So we're starting off with case number 1. So all the cases that we are doing right now are in open sea and good visibility and no other traffic. There is no other traffic. All the cases that we are doing right now. So we're starting with case number 1. Case number 1, we have vessel A, powder-in vessel, and there is a vessel B, another powder-in vessel. Open sea and distance off is 5 miles off. What will be the first step that you'll take?
So regular compass bearings.
So can you repeat that better in a better phrase? Take
So take series of consecutive bearings.
correct. Take series of consecutive
from bridging repeaters.
visual compass bearings from bridge wing repeaters. Take series of consecutive visual compass bearings from bridge wing repeaters. The purpose is to determine
Risk of collision.
risk of collision. Let's say risk of collision is yes. Now what will be your action? So you are on vessel A. My duty
To keep clear as per rule 15.
to keep clear as per rule number 15. So what will be your action?
Alter to starboard.
Alter course to starboard side.
Anything else you would like to do?
One shot blast.
Fast run.
One shot blast and alter course to starboard and pass well clear. And you're doing this as per which all rules?
Rule 15 and 16.
Rule number 34.
Short blast is as per what rule?
34A.
34 alpha.
34 alpha. And alter course to starboard is as per rule number
15.
15 and 16. So this would be your answer. ठीक है? Is this clear to everybody? इसमें कोई doubt तो नहीं है किसी को? Yes, this is okay. We're coming on to case number 2 now. We're coming on to case number 2. You're on vessel Bravo. Own vessel is Bravo. Own vessel Bravo. Case number 2. Point number 1, 2, 3 will remain the same. No change in point number 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 will remain constant throughout now. सब जगह यही लगेगा. So, what will be your action on Bravo?
Maintain the course and speed.
Correct. Absolutely right. Maintain course and speed. And this is as per which rule?
So
Maintain course.
17. 17.
Action value.
17 where?
Sir,
What part?
alpha.
Alpha. Maintain course and speed. The rule says when one of the vessels is required to keep out of the way, the other shall keep her course and speed. All right. Next, distance reduces. 5 becomes 4. What will you do next? Five short and rapid blast to attract attention. As per
34D.
34 delta. You need to attract her attention. She still does not do anything. Distance still reduces. From 4 it becomes to 3.
So take such action which would be best to avoid collision.
So what will be that action?
Just speed.
Anything to start.
Alter to
So alter to starboard
starboard or reduce speed.
or reduce speed.
One short blast and alter goes to starboard and pass well clear. And this is as per 34 alpha and 17 Charlie. So 17 Charlie says do not alter course to port. Port नहीं जाऊंगा मैं किसी भी हालत में, तो मैं starboard जाऊंगा. क्या मैं गोल चक्कर काट के ऐसे जा सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
यस सर जा सकते हैं.
Yes, sir.
कहीं लिखा हुआ है गोल चक्कर?
No, sir. लिखा तो नहीं.
नहीं लिखा. So the question across is, what is this that I'm doing? Is it not the same as this? And
No,
what the
sir.
port-
सर जब तक आप शिप को उतना फुल टर्न करके करेंगे तब तक सिचुएशन अलग हो जाएगी इंस्टेड ऑफ डायरेक्टली पोर्ट में ऑल्टर करने पे.
This is known as port alteration. This is known as port alteration. Just merely showing your backside to the other vessel does not give you a passport to do anything. Just because you've shown your backside to him means you've got a clean check to alter to port. Negative. This is port alteration. Not allowed. What if you do this and at that point in time he says, okay, I'll go as per ROR and I'll alter to starboard. Fair? What will you do now? The very reason why 17 Charlie prohibits you from altering to port. So you can't maro a goal chakkar. No rule says goal chakkar maro. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Rules are all about what is your intention to alter to. So when you give your alteration to starboard, your intention is to go starboard, not to maro a goal chakkar. When you alter to port, your intention is to go towards the other vessel, which is prohibited. The basic fundamental of this entire story is that this is your green side. So you can only go to your green side. This is your red side. You can't go to your red side. Either ways, किसी भी तरीके से गोल चक्कर काट के भी इधर में आ जाओ. You are still in the red zone. Similarly, this is his green zone and this is his red zone. So you can't maro a goal chakkar like this and go like this. Or you can't maro a goal chakkar like this and go like this. There is no goal chakkar at sea. Rules were not made for goal chakkar. Rules were made for straight alteration, either to starboard or port. Is this okay with everybody?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go to case number 3 now.
Excuse me, sir.
Hanji.
Sir, if we are vessel B and we are altering our course to starboard side, and we altered course to starboard side just because there was a collision situation in this.
There was a situation where A was not altering at all, which he was supposed to. So he was not altering. So you went to starboard. Now, when you go to starboard, and if A does not do anything, then 2-3 possibilities exist. One, you are letting A know that I am awake and I know my ROR, and there is no way I'm going to go to port. So, which means by altering like this, you are showing to this guy that you need to alter to starboard. Supposing you alter to starboard and he alters to port. Now what will you do?
So if he alters to port, we will come back to our course.
Can you do that? At 2 miles, 1 mile, 3 miles, can you come back to port?
No, sir.
Please remember, this guy at any point in time, even at the last minute, he can alter to starboard and he'll still be as per the ROR. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so the basic fundamental why this is a red zone for you is because of this. Because ये आखिरी मिनट में जाग सकता है. When he is one cable away, he can wake up suddenly. उसको ROR याद आ गया. तो उसको सडनली बोलता है जी नहीं मेरे को तो कैप्टन सरीन ने याद करा दिया मुझे अब मुझे याद आ गया है क्लास में बोला था अभी तक सो रहा था वो नो सडनली ही इज वोकन अप एंड ही सेज नहीं नहीं आई नीड टू गो टू स्टारबोर्ड माय आरओआर सेज सो व्हाट विल यू डू you can only go to starboard, that's all. There's no way you can come back to port till this guy is clear. You will go to starboard. At best, what will happen? You will be going parallel, that's all. At best. But basic idea of this whole story is that if you go to starboard like this, and he goes, maintains it like this, if this distance is x, this is y. Come what may, x will always be less than y. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So since x is always going to be less than y, you will be crossing ahead of this guy. You as a stand-on vessel. So the basic rules have been framed in such a way that the giveaway vessel cannot cross ahead of the stand-on vessel, but the stand-on vessel, if the giveaway vessel does not take action, can cross ahead. समझ में आया? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So he is allowed to cross ahead because इसको कोई prohibition नहीं है. और ये पैरेलल भी जा सकता है. अगर बहुत सेफ होना चाहता है तो ये पैरेलल हो जाएगा. He'll go more to starboard. But in no way will he alter course to port. Please remember that. कभी भी गलती से भी पोर्ट मत ऑल्टर कर देना, क्योंकि जैसे ही आप पोर्ट ऑल्टर करोगे उस वक्त ये स्टारबोर्ड चला जाएगा. अब आप मुसीबत में आ गए. So just remember that.
Excuse me, sir.
बोलो.
Sir, what if any obstruction is in our starboard side? Then what we will do, sir?
ओके अभी ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन का रुक जाओ. अभी तो ओपन सी रखा है ना मैंने, तभी तो नो अदर ट्रैफिक. अभी कोई ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं डाल रहा मैं. जब ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन आएंगी तो फिर मैं वो उसको बताऊंगा. आई विल कम टू दैट आल्सो.
Okay, sir.
उसका भी एक केस कराऊंगा, बट अभी नहीं. अभी तो पहले तो लेट्स गेट आवर बेसिक बेयर ROR. लेट्स गेट इट इन ऑर्डर फर्स्ट. इसमें कोई शक है किसी को क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है?
Negative, sir.
Okay, chalo, let's move ahead. I'll come to that case. So case number 3.
Excuse me, sir.
Hanji.
Sir, in this case, if the other vessel is doing much greater speed than our vessel, sir,
Then I will not cross ahead, obviously. Then I will be altering. Now, this is your own vessel, powering vessel. And you have a vessel B, which is a tug and a tow. And the tug and the tow is showing, is displaying the white towing vessel lights. She is showing the white towing vessel lights. This is your case number 3. Distance of 5 miles. Okay, so now the question is, anybody else would try? Action by A.
So we should keep out of the way, sir.
Okay, so what action would you like to take?
So
what
to
action
let
would you
her
like?
To starboard.
So alter course to starboard. As per which rule?
fifteen.
15. 15.
Sir, वो 15 to 2 power driven vessel clear.
Yes, sir. That's for only 2 power driven vessels.
15 is for two power-driven vessels.
Rule number 18 है.
So 15.
Sir, rule
who's
number
gonna take
18.
action?
18
Rule number
alpha.
18. Rule number 18 is for a ram. PD vessel versus ram. So question is she a ram? That's the question. Because she is showing the white lights. That means what is she showing? She is showing white, white, and white, right? Maybe she's got two white lights here and one white light here and one green light. Or she's got a third white light also. So if she's showing like this, white, 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 and one green, like this. So question is she a ram then? So the rule ROR says that she becomes a ram when she shows red, white, red. And like this. Then she becomes a ram. So only when she is showing red, white, red is she restricted in ability to maneuver. If she is not restricted in ability to maneuver, then she will just show like this. In which case, she is to be treated like a normal power-driven vessel. Is that okay? So when she is showing you these lights, the white towing vessel lights, then she is to be treated like a normal power-driven vessel. And so therefore, her actions will remain the same. Case number 2 and case number 3 is identical. No change. You'll maintain your course in speed. Wait for her to take action. She does not take any action, you'll sound 5 short and rapid blasts. She still does not take any action, you'll give 1 short blast in order course to starboard. Is this okay with everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So one
This
question.
case, yes, please.
So in this case, I'm the giveaway.
You are the stand-on originally.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Originally you were the stand-on because you're doing it as per 17 alpha. So what I'm trying to say is 15, 16, 17 will apply. She is to be treated like a normal power-driven vessel because she's showing you just the white towing vessel lights. She's not showing you the red, white, red lights. That's why. This case is very, very common when you are Singapore. You are in Singapore Straits. You are in your traffic lane. You've got Raffles lighthouse on your port side, and you're crossing. And you have these barges, the tug and the tow, who are bringing in sand from Indonesia, dumping them in Sentosa, and then going back. You've seen that? Singapore Straits? Anybody has seen it?
Yes,
These
sir.
barges?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So, what they do is when these barges, they dump the mitti in Sentosa over here, and they go back. They'll just show you white towing vessel lights, nothing else. Because they're going back empty. They're not ram. So at that point in time, you'll maintain your course because he's crossing you from port to starboard.
Sir, if the
He's to be
vessel
treated like a
B,
normal PD vessel. So,
sir, if the
so
vessel
you
B is
will.
in
So
our
the only thing that you will do is, the moment you've done this, 1 short blast, alter course to starboard. You can't alter course to starboard. Obviously, you are in a TSS, so you'll only reduce speed, and you will inform VTIS. That is the only other thing that you'll do. Inform VTIS. That is what you need to do. You will not alter course to starboard, you will reduce speed. Because ये मान नहीं रहा है. And you'll keep sounding your 5 short blasts. And you'll inform your VTIS. That is what you'll do. Hanji, now you can ask me the questions.
So if the vessel B is in our starboard side, then we will apply rule number 15.
If vessel B was on your starboard side, then and she's showing the white lights, the towing vessel lights, then
Yes, sir.
you will apply rule 15. Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Absolutely right.
Excuse me, sir.
Hanji.
So what if in the orals surveyor asks the same question? Do we have to answer till point number 4, or do we have to give all 7 points ourselves?
You will give all 7 points yourselves. You will not wait because the surveyor is not going to wait.
Okay, sir.
You'll give all the 7 points yourself because he's wanting to hear all your 7 points from you. And he doesn't have time. So you'll have to start, once you start talking, you'll just rattle off like a railway engine. You will not stop. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So a little bit about these white towing vessel lights. What is the arc of visibility of this?
$135.
No, negative. Which lights are these?
All wrong
The
lights,
white
sir.
lights 360.
Okay. Open up your ROR. Open up the ROR book. Open up the ROR book
Yes,
and check what are these lights.
The masthead lights.
Correct. Absolutely right. These are masthead lights. मिल गया rule number 24 में 24A1. A PD vessel when towing shall exhibit, instead of the lights prescribed in 23A1, 2 masthead lights. And when the length of the tow exceeds 200 meters, 3 masthead lights. ठीक है? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now a little bit about the variations of these lights. Supposing you see these lights, okay? White, 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 green, and red. How will you identify this fellow? So her length,
The vessel length more than 50 meter and tow length more than 200 meters.
her length is probably 50 meters or more. Probably 50 meters or more. Tow length more than 200 meters, as seen from right ahead. ठीक है? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see 3 lights like this.
The length of tow will be less than 200 meters.
Length of the tow less than 200 meters. Length probably 50 meters or more. Length of the tow less than 200 meters. Can this be another option?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
length less than 50 meters, length of tow is more than 200 meters.
Correct. Absolutely right. So two choices for this flow. So there are two choices which exist. Length probably 50 meters or more, tow less than 200, or length less than 50, tow more than 200. Okay. Two lights like this.
Vessel length less than 50,
Hmm.
tow less than 200 meters.
Okay. Can this be anything else? Can this be this vessel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So again, this case also has two choices. You can have length less than 50, tow less than 200, or you could have a length probably 50 meters or more, not towing, just a PD vessel. There's no towing. You're seeing it from right ahead. Got that?